In this daily drop, I'm going to talk a little bit about an outdoor setup I did earlier this week and some of the stuff I have coming up with this ongoing production. So let's go. Okay, everybody, here I am in the barn. It is Sunday and I am grubby. I am about to fly out the door for about a 4-hour pre-light for a set of interviews that I'm doing on Monday and Tuesday. And then turning that over and going to a completely different location and doing 2 days of outdoor interviews. So interior with windows behind talent, and then outdoors with Mother Nature. It's a pressure cooker, and it is proving to be a little difficult to get these daily drops in, but a challenge I am up for. And what I wanted to do was talk a little bit about the setup I had earlier this week. Unfortunately for that one, though, I think for the next two, I'll be able to give you some through the lens hero footage. I don't have any of that. I can't use what I shot because of, client things. But basically, the setup was 2 rolling stands with a 6x6, which was the Scrim Gym Cine frame. And for me personally, outdoors, it's my preference if I'm going to go with smaller sizes. You will see in the frame a 4x4, which is the Chimera little frame that I use quite often as well. But I tend to not use that outside in any kind of conditions where the wind's going to be above, let's say, 10 miles per hour. But it worked out well for this particular shoot. And so you'll see, and this is not the final setup because the mic flipped, but I basically have a 6x6, which is helping control that light that's coming down on talent. And it was really tricky on that deck because we wanted talent to be up against that railing. So there wasn't a lot of room to move around, but it did work out. And then another stand, which had a quacker or platypus clamp with a 4x4 beadboard. I'll put a link actually to one of the videos I did where I built this out so you can see that. And that's essentially acting actually as our key. The 6x6 is really just controlling the light that's coming down on talent so that it's not dappled light and it's softening it a little and it's not so harsh. But that 4x4 beadboard is really what's doing the job of getting light onto talent. So hopefully for the one that I'm setting up today and also the outdoor one later in the week, I'll be able to shoot some daily drops on those and you can see the setups. That's what I got for you. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.